So we are in lockdown again, but I am already looking forward to the months of late March, April and May, and fingers crossed. At this time of the year we can experience some of the best buzzer fishing. The fish are hungry and the buzzers will be moving in huge numbers. Not all waters can experience a buzzer hatch quite like this water. I fish another water, Hayes Castle, near my home. Yes, it has a hatch, but not on this scale. Now I keep it simple and I get more than my share of fish. So I will tell you how I approach the buzzer fest. Then a bit of fishing, but not buzzers. Okay, so that wasn't a bad day for me. Putting that one fly on when you know you can pick it up in the afternoon. So you're either going to get out on the water, which for me wasn't the case anyway. I think I arrived here by about 10:10 for the first few hours. Not everything goes to plan. Jeez, but it was good. Hi everyone, I'm up at Garnfruit. The weather up here at the moment is a bit overcast. I'm not sure if we're expecting rain today or not, but I've been taking my time watching around the lake, watching everyone fishing. They're fishing a lot with the indicators. We've got the dry fly and lures. Now, how I set up, obviously I've got my 7-weight rod, I've got a floating line on, and then I use my braids. So why I prefer the braids is the presentation. In other words, as you're casting, the power through the line, coming through the braid, transfers delivery a lot better. Now these are tapered braids, and the ones I prefer are 5 foot. The reason for 5 foot is the braided join on the end of my line and the sheath. I don't like getting that sheath passing in and out with the top eye of the rod. When you're in and out with the top eye, it can slip the sheath off, and then obviously you could lose the whole lot. So I try to keep that outside the rod tip. Now the braids, they come in the float-in, the intermediate, slow sink and fast sink. So at the moment I've got the intermediate on. Now with the floating braid, I find they're very useful in the months of March, April, May, when most fish are feeding very aggressively on the buzzers. So I'll have the floating braid, and then if the fish are only 3 or 4 foot down, I might put 2 to 3 foot of tippet. The braid will sit virtually as close to the top of the surface, and obviously your fly sits. So you've got direct contact to that buzzer. Nothing wrong with indicator fishing, but I do find it distracts me that I'm concentrating so much on the indicator. I tend to lose track of everything around me. So I do prefer the straight line buzzer fishing. But as for today, I'm fishing with I haven't got names for these flies, I just make them up. But I was up here a fortnight ago, and this pattern did really well. So that's going to be fished a couple of foot down with a very slow figure of 8 and almost static. If there's a few fish moving a bit quicker that I see bow waving and moving quicker, I'll obviously strip it a little bit quicker, and that can encourage your take. So that's my setup with the braid. Okay, so I'm just starting. 1 or 2 fish I can see in front of me. Put my glass on, there's a good bit of glare coming off that water. That's a lot better. Just get my eyes to adjust. I think the fishing is a little slow. There's quite a few up here fishing at the moment. Okay, change your fly. That plan didn't work. So I'm going to try. I've got a similar one, just different colour. I had problems with this one because a bit of varnish in the eye. Struggling to get that out. So good. Fly out of the net. Nice job. What I'm doing is this very slow figure of 8, a couple of knocks, 1 or 2 fish, but it's been really slow, and now it's coming on really nicely. So we'll see if we can get into another fish. Okay, it's putting it out there. I'm varying the retrieve. It's a figure of 8. Basically just about keeping contact with the fly and just give it a quick figure, couple of twitches with the figure of 8. I was fishing it then, same sort of thing, near the top. Slow figure of 8, sometimes going a bit quicker. It seems to work. They are. That didn't take long. Strong fish. Oof, bloody hell, he's gone. Let's see, let's get him back. Gotta get him on the reel. He's taking most of the line there now. Very strong. Quite a tidy fish, that one. Got a good tail on him. Let's see if he's ready for the net. Near enough. It's quite a tidy fish, that one. It's been probably £4. Yeah, he's a good size fish, that. Oh, I'm getting very rough. Flies out, good job. You can see that's a good fish. He's in the net. If I can get him to sit still. Yeah. That is a really nice size fish. Good. That's why he fought so hard. Oh, come on. Let's go swimming. I'm soaked. That's a nice surprise. Oh, Jesus, he's off. He snapped me. Bloody hell. Well, that took off really powerfully there. Oh, damn. I don't like that, getting snapped. Not good.